Good morning student. In previous video we have completed practice set 1.1. In today's video I am going to explain the basic proportionality theorem. In short we call BPT. Okay, basic proportionality theorem. This is very important theorem exam point of view. Okay. Now what is the statement is given for the theorem? If a line parallel to a side of a triangle intersect the remaining sides in two distinct points, then the line divides the side in the same proportion. Now see, from theorem we get the given and to prove part. Clear? Now what is given here? If a line parallel to a side of a triangle. This means what is given? Triangle. So first here we draw the triangle ABC. Okay. Now line is parallel to the side of the triangle. Here we take a line L which is parallel to the side BC. Okay. And this line intersect the remaining sides in two distinct points. Line L intersect the remaining two sides, that is AB and AC, in two distinct points P and Q. Clear? According to statement, here we draw the figure. Then what we have to prove from them? Then the line divides the side in the same proportion. Line here divide the side AB into AP and PB and AC, AQ and QC. Then this part is in proportion, that we have to prove. Now according to statement, first we write the given part. What is the given part of this theorem? Here we draw the triangle. Okay, therefore we write in triangle ABC. What is line here is parallel to BC. This line is parallel to BC. This is given. Then line L intersect AB and AC. These two sides, two different remaining side of the triangle. That is AB and AC in point P and Q, in two distinct points. Now according to theorem, here we draw the figure and we write the given part. Okay. Now what we have to prove here? The line divides the side in the same proportion. Now this line divide the AB into AP and PB. We write AP upon PB. This is equal to what is AQ upon QC. That we have to prove. Clear? Now according to the theorem, if there is need of construction, we do the construction here. Construction is what? Draw segment PC and segment BQ. Here we draw the segment PC and BQ to prove the theorem. Okay. Now what is the proof for this theorem? Here I take the ratio of area of two triangle. Area of triangle APQ. Now see the APQ. This A, P and Q. This triangle. Okay, small triangle. And which triangle? PQB. That is P, Q and B. This is another triangle. Okay, these two triangles. If you think about these two triangles having the common height or equal height. If you draw the perpendicular from this vertex Q on this side, then this is the common height for both the triangle APQ and PQB. Clear? If two triangles having the common height or the equal heights, then the ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. We already learned in previous video the ratio of area of two triangles. In that, first condition is given: if the bases are equal, then it is proportional to their height. If heights are equal, then it is proportional to their bases. Now for these two triangles in the given figure, heights are equal. Therefore, ratio of area of these two triangles is proportional or is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. Therefore, here I write areas proportionate to bases or proportional to bases. This is equal to, now what is the base for the APQ triangle? AP is the base, and what is the base for the PBQ triangle? That is PB. Clear? Therefore, here we get AP upon PB. Similarly, for the ratio of triangle APQ, this small triangle, And second triangle is given what? PQC. PQC for this second triangle. If you think about these two triangles, okay, again these two triangles having the common height. Now what is the common height? If you draw the line from here, then it is perpendicular to what? From P. Okay, then what is the height? If you draw from here, this is perpendicular to what? Perpendicular on which side? AC side. Clear? Then triangle APQ and triangle PQC, ratio of area of these two triangles. This is also proportional to their bases. Now what is the base for the APQ triangle? That is the AQ here. Okay, if you draw the perpendicular from here, in this way here we get the height for the triangle. Okay, then AQ is the base for the APQ triangle. And what is the base for the PQC? This is the QC. Therefore we write here QC. Equation second, again here we write area proportionate to bases, because these two triangles having the equal heights. Then next here we write statement, segment PQ is common base of PQB and PQC. PQB and PQC, these two triangles. These two triangles lie between the parallel line L and the line BC. Clear? Segment PQ is common base of the triangle, and what is PQ is the common base for both the triangle. And triangle PQB and triangle PQC, segment PQ is parallel to segment BC. This is already given. Okay. Hence triangle PQB and triangle PQC have the equal height. Okay, if two triangles lie between the parallel lines, then these two triangles have the equal heights. And these two triangles having the common base also. Therefore, in these two triangles, base is common, heights are equal. Therefore, area of these two triangles are equal. Okay. Therefore, we write area of triangle PQB is equal to what? Area of triangle PQC. Equation number 3. If we see the equation number 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now see the left hand side. There is APQ in numerator. There is APQ. What is denominator? PQB and PQC. But in third equation we already proved that PQB and PQC are equal. Therefore we can write these two ratios are equal. Okay. Or these two are equal. Therefore triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB is equal to area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC, from equation 1, 2 and 3. Clear? Then now from equation 1, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB means what? AP upon PB, and ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to what? AQ upon QC, from equation 2. Therefore we write from equation 1 and 2, AP upon PB is equal to what? AQ upon QC. Clear, student? This is the proof that we have to prove. AP upon PB is equal to what? AQ upon QC. Okay. Student, I hope you understand this theorem, basic proportionality theorem. This is very important. In exam, question will come or based on the basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Now note down your homework. On page number 7, converse of basic proportionality theorem is given. Okay, what we have to write? Theorem statement is given, that you have to write. After that, in figure 1.18, it is given line L intersect, that you have to complete. And figure is given 1.18, that you have to draw. Don't write the proof of this theorem. Okay. Then next homework is property of an angle bisector of the triangle and its converse. Now on page number 8, property of an angle bisector of the triangle, it is given. Theorem given to prove construction and the proof. You have to write the proof of this theorem. Okay. In next video I will explain the theorem. Clear? And next on page number 10, converse of angle bisector theorem, one statement is given that you have to write. Okay. Then on same page number 10, property of three parallel lines and their transversal is given, this theorem. Okay. theorem statement you have to write, given to prove and prove. You have to complete this theorem. In next video we will discuss about these theorems. Okay. This is all for today's student. Thank you very much. Thank you.